All right, baby, what's good, baby? What's good with it? I told you we'll be back for the double hitter. The second game of the double hitter is, of course, the United States versus Belgium. But this is a big, big game for the Americans. Probably the biggest game in the history of the United States, right? Because it's always you're only as big as your next game, right? Or you're only as good as your last game, right? Or as bad, right? But this is going to be an awesome matchup. I'm very excited for both teams. Uh, I believe the U.S. can win. Do I think they're going to win? I'll just be honest with you. No, I don't think they're going to win. No, I don't. But am I going for them? You better believe it. I am going for the United States. Yes, I am. I think this match right here is going to can be one of the greatest upsets of all time if we can beat Belgium. I don't know if the United States has ever beat Belgium before. I don't know. If you know, then you let me know in the chat if they have beat Belgium. I was watching the stats, and I think they have not beat Belgium. I don't know. We are 15 minutes away from game time, guys. 15 minutes. Make your prediction in the live chat. You must make your prediction in the live chat. I will put my prediction on the live chat. I don't think the United States are going to beat them, but I'm going for the U.S. I'm going for the Cinderella, and I think if it can maybe relive history, think of like the greatest miracle on ice. Think about that. You know what I mean? Think about all the times the Americans have showed up to somewhere where the odds are against them and the American spirit prevails. Now the United States is behind on soccer or football. We're behind. 13 minutes till kickoff, guys. 13 minutes. We're behind. But if they were to really, really, really dedicate themselves to football, soccer, like the Americans do in every single sport, they'll dominate it. They will dominate. And it's just what it is. If you don't agree with me, let me know in the chat. Do the Americans dominate every single sport? I mean, cricket, we don't play cricket, but get us in cricket, I bet you they'll dominate. We're live, baby. We're live on X. We're live on YouTube. And we are live. Let me get a poll up here. Let's get a poll on YouTube. Okay? Just simple. Who wins? Put up the poll on YouTube. And let's see who wins on the poll. Okay, guys? We are live on Kick. Also, thank you, baby. Hey, I will reach out to you later on Discord, all right? All right, my G. TikTok. We are live on Twitch. Also, live on Twitch. Live on Twitch. And, of course, we are live on X, baby. Live on X. X is in the house. As we're waiting for them to kick off. We got 12 minutes till kickoff, guys. 12 minutes. 12 minutes till kickoff. For those of you who do not know, or if this is your first time here, please smash the like. Share the stream. Comment in the live chat. Leave your predictions there, okay? We have most of our audiences here out of the United States. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining us. And then we are behind with Bangladesh and Vietnam at third place. We also have some people here from the United Kingdom and France. Thank you so much, guys, for coming and hanging out. Please make your predictions in the live chat. Make your predictions in the live chat, guys, please. As we get ready for one of the biggest games in American history, American World Cup history, right? This is going to be an awesome game because I don't think the odds are against the United States. We needed the president to intervene so our best player can play today. Because without him, I don't think they would have had a chance, right? And it's just what it is. If you don't like it, if it makes you upset, then maybe your priorities in your life are not aligned right. Because if a game can make you that upset to where you gotta lash out and you get angry, yeah, you gotta readjust your priorities, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like, this game is just a game, and if you're not on the team, you're not a coach, you're not on the field, you shouldn't really care. If you're just a fan, you're just a fanatic. Get your life in order, and then you can have strong opinions about like your life. But sports, you shouldn't have strong opinions about sports, man. That just tells me you don't got your life and you don't got your priorities straight. Especially if you don't work for FIFA or for either international clubs, right? If you think I'm making a point, let me know in the chat, which I know I'm making a great point. I know I am. They are now unveiling the flags, and they're about to line up for the national anthems. We are 10 minutes away from kickoff, guys. About 10 minutes, okay? Nothing's going on, guys. There's nothing going on. I will make my prediction right before the match starts, okay? Which I'm about to upload it. I'm about to type it into the live chat right now. Okay? Here comes the officials, and they're now walking out onto the field getting lined up. Give me 1 second, guys. There's nothing going on. I really don't have to. Let me just push this out real quick. Okay? Let's go. National anthems, which did not have. Oh, those are nice hoodies, man. Those are nice hoodies by the U.S. team. Beautiful hoodies. Beautiful hoodies. Those are nice, guys. Those are awesome hoodies by the U.S. team. Nothing's going on, guys. There is national anthems right now, okay? National anthems. And they haven't even began to sing national anthems yet, okay? So please be patient, guys. The game has not started. We got about still 10 minutes. Let's say 10 minutes right now till kickoff, okay? 10 minutes. The Belgium national anthem is being played right now, guys. National anthem for Belgium. All right, chat. Let me know who you think's gonna win, chat. All right. Chat, you gotta let me know in the live chat. You do not post your predictions in the post. Put it in the live chat. Your predictions must be in the live chat. National anthems are being played right now. The Belgium national anthem is being played. Okay? I don't know what is it with beer, and everybody's over there drinking beer. Like, I don't know. Beer don't even taste that good. Now, let me take that back. I used to drink. And I remember when I used to get off of work, on long, hard days of work, and it was hot. And I used to work in the oil field, and I did it for decades. I would come off of work, and I used to love drinking a tall boy Budweiser, king of beers. Not Bud Light. Bud Light tastes like water. Get away from the light beers, guys. If you're going to drink beer, drink a real cerveza. Do not drink the light beers. That's water, nigga. Don't drink that shit. That's why y'all can say y'all drink beer, because you ain't never really tasted a cerveza. You get a Corona Extra or Dos Equis, a Budweiser. Drink a tall boy Budweiser. If you don't know what a tall boy is, wow. After work. Now, don't just go to the store and buy one. You ain't going to like it. You have to work a long day, and then, you know, at least 12 hours, at least a 12-hour shift in the heat. When you get off of work, then you go get a tall boy, a six-pack tall boys. Woo, I remember that. I remember I used to drink in my early 20s, and it didn't last long. I probably drank for like 6 years. It didn't take long, and then I quit. It's not for me. National anthem for the United States is now being played as they come with the F-16s fly over Lemon Stadium. Is it Lemon? Lumen Stadium, guys. The national anthems are up. The national anthems are up. Now the players are all shaking hands. They are now getting off the field, guys. Let me know who you think's gonna win, chat. Let me know in the live chat. You gotta let me know in the live chat. I'm gonna go ahead and put my predictions, okay? My prediction is up, guys. My prediction, I have the U.S. winning 2-1. I'm going with my heart, and maybe biased because United States, and I'm proud American. I'm going for the United States. Do I think, the United States are the underdogs. Belgium should win. Belgium should win. I'm going for the United States, guys. I put my prediction in the live chat. So you do the same. Go into the live chat, put your predictions. I got 2-1 the United States. If you don't know where the live chat is, you're going to have to click on the stream. It is not in the post. If you go to the post, you're not going to see anything. You got to go to the live chat. Go to the live chat and put your predictions in the live chat. Okay, guys? It has to be in the live chat. It cannot be in the post. When we come back, we will be ready to kick off as the players are now getting lined up and ready to play. Okay, guys? Here they come, guys. We will line up as they get the flags off the field, guys. And we will stand up because this is going to be a great match. And I am ready for this motherfucking match, to be honest with you, okay? Lineups for the U.S. We got Matt Freese, Tim Rees, Chris Richards, Alex Freeman, Antoine Robinson, Malik Tillman. We have Taylor Adams, Weston McKinney, Sergino Diz, Florian Bolligan, The Crook, and Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic's good. I like Christian Pulisic. I really do. I think he can be one of the greatest American players of all time, okay? Better than Landon Donovan. Belgium starting lineup. To boot Courtios, Maxime de Cypher, Brandon Michel, Nathan Nagoi, Timothy Castagnine, Yuri Telemans, Mandua Odana Odi Luke Nicholas Raskin. And then we have the goalies, Cortores, is that how you pronounce it? If I butcher those guys, I'm not doing that intentionally. Believe me, I'm not trying to make fun of nobody, okay? I'm American. I went to a public school. I cannot pronounce those Belgium words, okay? I'm not trying to do that on purpose, all right? Respectfully. They just showed the coach, Marcinho, for the Americans. All right, guys, who's ready? Let me know in the live chat who you think's going to win. I already put my prediction on the live chat. I got a 2-1 with the United States. You got to make your prediction in the live chat. In the live chat. You have to put your prediction in the live chat. Let's see who kicks off first. They're all lining up. They're lining up, and I think the United States gets the ball first. Let's see. No, Belgium. No, the United States has the ball. Let's see who's dressed in white. Hold on. I don't even know because they came out with white hoodies. Let's see. The United States are blue and Belgium is all white, I believe. I'll tell you here in a second, guys. Let me go ahead and get a good look at that. Let's see. They just blew the whistle. Now here we go. We are now underway. The United States are all white. Let's make sure. As we go. Oh shit. We just got underway. Let me go ahead and do this. All right. Is that good? You guys see that? All right. Okay, Belgium is in white, but it's like a baby blue white. As they throw it in the corner, the Americans almost cleared out. Now comes Belgium with a shot blocked by the defender. Now another shot on goal by Belgium already. Now it's blocked by the United States. He punched it out. Belgium came to play, guys. Already a shot on goal within the first minute of play. Belgium already got a shot on goal. Wow. Yeah, Belgium's in white. I'm sorry. I was confused. I thought the Americans were in white because the Americans came out in white hoodies, like white windbreakers with the hood on. And they were white. So Matt Freese has only allowed one goal in the World Cup, this World Cup. Another corner kick by Belgium. Okay, another corner kick. You got me right here? Here, corner kick. The Americans are in blue. Belgium is moving from right to left. Corner kick, Belgium. Here comes the corner kick. He's waiting. Nothing's going on. He's still waiting. Hands up. Puts the hands down. Corner kick. Nice bend. Oh. Nice header. Attempt. Shot on goal by Belgium, but cradled by Freese, the American goalie. That's 2 shots on goal already within the first 2 minutes of play. Belgium came to play, guys. Belgium came to play, which they, of course, I knew they were going to come to play. You know what I'm saying? But you guys, I don't know if you guys knew they were going to come to play. But now the Americans have the ball in Belgium territory. But it looks like it was out. They're just showing the replay right now. Now the Americans are in the goalie box of Belgium. The Belgian cleared it out with a header. Throw-in by the Americans deep in Belgian territory. Now he throws it backwards. The Americans are moving from left to right. They're going from left to right, and the Americans are all dark blue uniforms. The Belgians are like in a soft light blue turquoise uniform. It looks solid white, but it's not. Americans are moving from left to right. They are in Belgian territory, but that pass was deflected and intercepted by Belgium. Now Belgium has control of the ball as they're passing it up and passed into the American territory, but now that is gathered by the American defender, kicked and tried to clear it out by the Americans, but blocked by Belgium. Throw in by the United States. If you're going for the United States, let me know right now in the motherfucking chat. If you're going for the United States, let me see some emoji flags in there. The United States. Let me know you're going for the United States. Okay? The Americans have the ball as they pass it across into Belgian territory, but that pass is deflected and intercepted by Belgium, but then it's regathered by the Americans. The Americans now have the ball in Belgian territory, but that pass was too long for Bolligan. That was a pass to Bolligan, but is gathered by the Belgian goalie, the goalkeeper. Now Cortices has the ball for Belgium, the goalie. Now he's about to clear it out. Cortices. Now he kicks it back to Ormana, back to Cortices, to the goalie, to Ngoi. Now the goalie now cleared it out, kicked it across all the way into the American territory. Now the Americans have possession of the ball. The Americans fast. The American team is fast. They're fast. Out of bounds by Belgium. Bad pass by one of the Americans, and the ball went out of bounds. The ball went out of bounds. Right now, it's going to be a throw-in from Belgium. Belgium has the ball as they're going to throw it in. We're now approaching 5 minutes to play. 5 minutes. Belgium has the ball deep in their territory as they're now approaching midfield. We've got Costigain back to Onana. Now Onana back to Cortices. Cortices, the goalie, the goalkeeper for Belgium, has the ball as he passes it back to Omana. Omana now clears it for Belgium. Deep into American territory, gathered by Fries, the American goalkeeper. The American goalkeeper has the ball right now. Now he passes it over, kicks it across to one of the American defenders, who is that right there? Who that is right there? Ream. Now Ream passes it up across over midfield, but then he passes it back to Pulisic. Pulisic back to Ream as they go back to the American territory, but now they pass it back to Pulisic into Belgian territory. Now they're fighting for possession of the ball. Is kicked out by Belgium. Now it's a throw-in for the Americans in Belgian territory. We got Robinson throwing it in. He throws it across to Pulisic. No, that's Bolligan, but they're fighting for the position of the ball. Now Belgium comes up with control and possession of the ball. Now there comes another bitch-ass flop right here. Belgian flop. There was a foul on Freeman, but I didn't see no foul. There was a flop. To me, it was a flop. It was a flop. All right, guys, who do you think's going to win? Come on, Belgium now has the ball. They got the ball in play right now inside of their own territory. They kicked it back to their goalie, Cortices, as he's being hounded by Bolligan. He finally gets rid of the ball. Bolligan makes the goalie get rid of the ball. Now the ball's gathered by Freeman, the American defender. Now it's kicked across back to Ream. Now it's going back to the Americans as the Americans are trying to clear it out on their territory. Now that's a foul right there, and there's no call on the Americans. The American was just fouled, and there was no call. Now here comes Belgium. Belgium's making a threatening. They come with an attack. They're going to get a shot on goal right here. Oh, it was blocked by the American defender. It was a bad pass by Belgium that was missed on that pass. There was no Belgian offensive player on that pass, and the Americans got away with a close one right there. A very close one. That could have been easily a fucking shot on goal and even a goal. The Belgians could have went up right there. A throw-in by Belgium now. It's to De Koper. De Koper passes it to Torsad. Torsad to Ngoi. Ngoi kicks it all the way back to the Belgian goalie. The Belgian goalie now has possession of the ball. Now he's clearing it out. He kicked it all the way into American territory. Now Belgium has the ball. Now it's almost cleared out by the Americans, but now it's intercepted by Belgium. Belgium regains control in American territory. Now Belgium kicks it back to midfield to their defensive line. Now they're in midfield. Now they're back into American territory. Now that ball is to decouple to Michel. Michel kicks it across back to Roskin. Roskin kicks it down to the corner kick on the bottom left of the screen. Now he's going to come in and try to threaten the United States, he does some fancy dribbling skills. They're going to get a shot right here. It's blocked. Oh! No, that might be offside. That might be offside. Oh, they're not calling offside. That's a goal. That's a goal for Belgium. Wow. A fucking goal for Belgium. That might have been offsides, guys. That might have been offsides, and the Americans are waiting for the offsides call. No offsides. It's quiet right now. That goal sucked the life out of the stadium. The Americans are shocked. I don't know if they're going to review that. I don't know if they're going to review it, guys. It looks like it's a goal. That might be offsides. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking at the replay, guys. It looks like, no, it's no offsides. It's no offsides. No offsides. No offsides. Belgium goes up 1-0 on the Americans. I had it 2-1, so I knew Belgium was going to score. I had it 2-1. This is the first time in the World Cup this year that the Americans have been down. But this is what you want, guys. You want the Rocky performance. You want the comeback of the Americans, right? Right? This is what you want. If it is going to be a comeback, this is what you want. You want it to build up like this. Wow. Now the Americans have the ball. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a foul on the Americans. No, it looks like it's going to be a foul on the Americans right here. Yeah, it looks like they stole the ball from the Americans, and Belgium stole the ball, and then they called a foul because the Americans fouled him. Belgium has the ball, free kick, but he kicks it back to the defender. Bolligan putting in work, trying to pressure the Belgium defense so they can draw first blood, get some kind of momentum. Belgium now has the ball. Belgium now has the ball. Now he kicks it back to Corticus, to the goalie. Belgium now has the ball still. They are still in their territory. The Americans just stole the ball. The Americans just stole the ball. No, now Belgium has it. Now they called a foul. Stoppage of play. Maybe it's out of bounds. Here we go. The Americans now. Oh shit! Oh man, got kicked in the face. The American got kicked in the face, and they stopped the play. Richards got kicked in the face on a pass from Belgium, but it was accidental. Accidental. All right. I'm sorry about that, guys, but when there is a goal, I do got to post. Like I've told you guys, if you guys want to clip and post my reactions, feel free to. Belgium now has the ball inside American territory. Freeman trying to pressure the Belgian. Now they're outside of the goalie box. They looks like they're going to get another shot right here outside of the goalie box. Now he passes it to another Belgian. They're going to get a shot. They're deep inside the goalie box. This is no good. Oh, shit. This is no good. Oh, they're still in the goalie box. They attempted to pass it, but it got ricocheted by one of the United States players. Now Belgium regains control outside of the goalie box. Here comes a shot. Oh, and now it's gathered by the American goalkeeper, which is Freeze. Now he rolls it over to one of the Americans, but they slowed down and they're waiting for the defense to catch up. Why did they do that? Now that pass gets intercepted. They need to push. That ball got intercepted. They had numbers, and the American defender he stopped. Belgium just shot a shot on goal over the top of the goalpost. But the Americans had numbers, and he slows down and lets the defense catch up to him. Here comes the goal. That was just too easy, man. Too easy. And Freeze looks like he didn't even attempt to block the Belgian shot on goal. The goal that scored, he didn't attempt to block it because he thought it was offsides. He was just looking, and then he threw his hands up like, what the fuck, that's offsides. He stopped playing. Same thing that happened to Portugal earlier. There was a foul, free kick, and who did they just play? When Portugal lost to Spain, the Spaniards just stood up, passed it, and that was the kick just like that. They didn't even wait for Portugal to get a line. They just stopped playing because they're complaining. And that's what it looked like just happened right there. The Americans thought it was offsides, and the goalie just stopped. He threw his hands up like, that's offsides. Meanwhile, the Belgian player is in the act of kicking, making the goal. Belgium now has the ball in their territory as we just passed the 15-minute mark, guys. Will the United States make a comeback? Do you think the United States will make a comeback? I do, because I had them winning 2-1. Okay, guys? I had the Americans winning 2-1. Now, Belgium cannot score no more. That's good. That's good that they scored, because now it's lit a fire underneath the Americans, right? At least I would feel that way. Belgium has the ball inside their territory. They were just in American territory, but they kicked it back to their territory. Now they're just crossed the American territory. Now they kicked it back to their side, to their defender. And who that is? Let me put that up like that. Okay? And put it like that so you can see. I think that's better. I'm sorry about that, guys. That's better. That's better. You need to let me know that if it's off like that, you need to let me know, guys. All right? The crowd is shocked. The crowd was alive. Now they're dead. They sucked the life out of the crowd. It is quiet in the arena, in the stadium, I should say. The Americans have the ball deep in their territory. They are well deep in their territory. Now that's a pass to, is that Pulisic? No, that's Ream. Ream to Pulisic. Now Ream regathers control of the ball. He passes it down to Freeman. They're Adams. Adams down to Ream. Now Ream back to Richards. Richards now passes it across. That's like to Pulisic, but it's intercepted by Belgium. Belgium now has control of the ball in their territory. But now there's a Belgian player on the floor holding his knee. It looks like he has a cramp. Yeah, it looks like he has a cramp. There's the stoppage of play, guys. There's a Belgian player on the floor. He's number 20. Who's that? Who that is? I don't know who that is right there. Huh? I don't know who that is. It's a Belgian player on the floor. But we have a timeout. It's just like there's a just stoppage of play, guys. Let me know if you think the United States are going to come back. I do, because I had the United States winning 2-1. Okay? I had the United States winning 2-1. Let me get on this side, guys. Right? Am I too close to the field? And you guys want to watch the field? You don't want to see me? Is that what it is? Huh? Is that what it is? Yeah, it's Onana. Onana for Belgium is hurt. He's the one on the floor, and they're walking him off the field. It's his knee. He's out. Yeah, he's out of the game. Onana's out. Onana's out. Number 24 for Belgium is out. He's out of the game. There's nothing going on, guys. The referee now has the ball as they're gonna mark where Belgium's gonna going to position the ball at right now. The referee has the ball in his hand. He just dropped it. Now it's Belgium's ball. The Belgians just kicked it back to their goalkeeper with his Cordoses. Now he just cleared it out deep into American territory, which the Americans are, nope, they did not get it. Belgium got it. Belgium now has possession of the ball. Now it's out of bounds by the Americans. Onana's hurt really bad, guys. Onana's hurt. He can't even walk. Do you guys know who Onana is? Is he a good player? Is he going to make a difference? If him not being on the field going to make a difference for the Americans, let me know in the chat. We're now approaching 20 minutes of play. 20 minutes of play. Will the Americans catch up? Now comes a throw-in by the Belgians. Now it's regathered by Belgium. They're going to get a shot right here. Oh, a header cleared by the Americans. The Americans are trying to get possession of the ball, and they do, but it's recontrolled. Oh, Bolligan! Oh, Bolligan! Oh, shit! Bolligan almost got the ball right there. Oh, man, he would have had one-on-one with the goalie. What the fuck is that Belgian doing on the floor? There's a Belgian on the floor. I don't know what happened to him. He looks like he's on a picnic. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's grabbing his side. No stoppage of play. They're letting him on the floor. Now the ref stops. The ref is like, what are you doing, dude? Get up. You see, the ref is telling them, get your ass over there. Get your bitch ass up and go get off the court. Get off the field, I mean. Get off the motherfucking field. Look, here goes the replay. Oh, he got an elbow by his own player in the rib cage. They were fighting for the ball, and he got the header off. And that's why Bolligan almost got it. Vanaken substitution for Belgium. Now the Americans have possession of the ball in Belgian territory. That's Pulisic, is that? No, now here comes the Americans as they're threatening to score outside of, oh man, it's intercepted by Belgium. Belgium now has the ball. Oh man, here they come. Here comes Belgium as they're going to get a shot. Oh, nice pass. What a fucking pass. Now it's a foul by Belgium. Belgian player, they were fighting for possession because that was a beautiful pass by Belgium to number 14, Luca Bayo. And he just threw the American. The defender was coming up on him as they're approaching at a bounce line, and the Belgian just grabbed the American and pushed him to the floor. That was no flop either. He just grabbed him and pushed him because he didn't complain about the foul. The Belgian did not complain about the foul. The Belgian goalkeeper now has the ball as he cleared it out for Belgium deep into American territory. Oh, shit! Belgium stole the ball from the United States. Oh, there we go. Now the Americans got the ball. That would have been a goal right there. That was a mishap by the Americans. Oh, man, I don't know what that what the defensive line was doing. He was trying to gather the ball. He had his back turned to the Belgian. And the Belgian, I don't know if he knew the Belgian was right there, but he almost stole the ball from him. And there was nobody in front of him. There was just the goalkeeper. Oh, and the United States now have the ball in Belgian territory as we pass the 22-minute mark. Belgium, here they come. Defending the United States. Belgium is defending them well. Now the United States are outside of the goalie box. Number 2 has the ball. Freeman back to pass to Tillman. Tillman's pass is intercepted by the Belgian. Now Belgium's pass is intercepted by the United States. The United States regained possession in Belgian territory. We are now approaching the hydration break. They're going to stop play, which I think is super gay for them to stop play just to go get something to drink. Nice pass to Bolligan as Bolligan's trying to get inside the goalie box. Now he passes it over to Dis. Dis is now fouled, assaulted by a Belgian. Dis got in front of the Belgian, and the Belgian just tackled him. But it's a good thing he tackled him, because if he didn't tackle him, the United States would have had a chance, a shot on goal. The United States is down 1-0 as we now have reached the first hydration break. The goal was scored by number 17, Belgian. Who was that? Charles de Kitolari. We are now at the first hydration break, guys, at 22 minutes of play. I think the United States will come back because I had them winning 2-1. This is going to be a great story. This is going to be a great story. Wow. That's no offsides, guys. That was no offsides. That the Americans thought it was offsides, but it wasn't. It was not offsides. The United States are going to win. The United States are going to win. You cannot lose hope. You cannot lose hope in the United States. Okay, guys? So those of you who have not lost hope, let me see some United States emoji flags in the chat. Let me get some dubs in the chat. Belgium scores first. Belgium scores first. Wow. This is going to be a great game. This is going to be an awesome game. We are now in commercial break, guys. Do not get discouraged. There is nothing going on. We are in commercial break. Go get yourself something to drink, refill, get yourself a sandwich or something. Yeah, there's hydration break, and the crowd is dead. They finally sat down. And that's the Americans, man, fucking lazy. You see, oh shit, the sprinkler just turned on during the hydration break. Yeah, they had a hydration break and the sprinklers turned on. Yeah, the Americans are lazy. I saw Mexico not fucking sit down all match. Portugal and Spain didn't sit down all match. The Americans are already sitting down. They're getting hot, sweaty. Oh, man, it's fucking hot. They don't stay outside. They're in Washington. They're in Seattle, Washington. People don't work outside over there. They got a lot of soft people over there. That's you see how Seattle is and how all the fucking, it's a democratic state, democratic city. Yeah, they got drugs all over the fucking, this is like San Francisco. That's not a good city, guys. It's like Portland. Okay? And if you disagree with me, let me know in the chat if you think Seattle's a great city. And I'm not saying it's a great city just because the Seattle Seahawks won a Super Bowl. I'm talking about the people that don't have much, the people that live in the motherfucking streets. Do you think they think it's a great city? They're slowly killing themselves. Belgium unbeaten in 17 straight games. They are 11 wins, 6 draws, and 0 losses. The United States just stole the ball from Belgium. Now they are crossing midfield in Belgian territory. Belgium's defense is good. Wow, they are really good. Yeah, now the United States gather it up. Who that is? That's Freeman. Freeman back to Pulisic. Pulisic trying to take one of the defenders off the dribble. Here we go. The United States back, threatening to score, putting pressure on the Belgians as they try to do a give and go, but that pass is intercepted. Poor pass on the give. Now Belgium regains control of the possession of the ball. They are in their own territory as he passes it backwards to Trossard. Trossard kicks it across midfield to Ngoy. Ngoy now crosses United States territory. Costaguin has the ball in United States territory for Belgium. Now they kick it back into Belgian territory. Belgium now has the ball. Belgium has the ball. Now they kick it backwards as they're going to kick it back into their goalie. No, he does not. Michel kicks it across to Ngoy. Ngoy back to Michel. Michel now, Costaguin now gives it to the goalie. And the goalkeeper for Belgium boots it all the way across into the American territory. 2 headers by Belgium as they regather control. Now it's out of bounds by the Americans. Lukubabu now has the ball. No, he was about to throw the ball in. Who that is? I don't know who that is. Okay, nice throw in by Belgium. Intercepted by the United States. Now that pass is intercepted by Belgium, but they're going to call a foul on Belgium. Belgium now has a foul. He knocked down the American. Okay? He knocked down the American there. Now, it's America's ball. It's the U.S.'s ball. Yeah, he kind of kicked them from behind and pulled them down. Yeah, he like kicked him in his Achilles and grabbed his shoulder and pulled him down. Yeah, that was a takedown. And in slow motion, you could really see where he grabbed him. You know, now D-Style has the ball for the Americans as he kicks it all the way to Freeman. No. Now Pulisic now has the ball as he's threatening to score. Now he gets taken down. There's a foul on Belgium as they passed it to, is it Bolligan? And he was fouled by Koper, and he gives them a free kick. The United States has a free kick. Pulisic passes it to Bolligan as Bolligan's trying to gather the ball. Oh, man, I don't know about that. I don't know about that foul. That's no foul. That's not a foul. That's not a foul, dude. You cannot call fouls when their feet get tangled up. That's not a foul. Soccer's weird. They got a free kick. The United States got a free kick. Here they go, baby. Are they going to score on the free kick? The United States have a free kick. Are they going to score? Let me know in the chat. Is our Americans going to score on the free kick? And then the free kick, guys. Here they go, free kick. Tillman is going to have the free kick. It's a penalty kick. No, it's not. It's a free kick. I'm sorry. It's a free kick. Free kick by the United States. Tillman's going to kick it. Here they go. He's waiting. Here he comes. Coming up. Oh, he scored! The United States scored! Man, he just punched it in there. Hell yeah, let's go, Tillman! Tillman! Hell yeah! 1-1, the United States. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars. Tillman with the motherfucking goal on the free kick. Let's go. Tillman in the motherfucking house. Let me know if you think the United States are going to pull this off. Are they going to pull it off? Are they going to pull it off? Belgium now back in the motherfucking house. Now here comes the United States. Now throw the ball. Oh, shit. A foul in Belgium. No, it's not a foul. The United States have regained their momentum. The crowd is back up. The crowd is back on their feet. Now we are now past 31 minutes of game time, guys. I told your ass, 2-1. Belgium ain't scoring no more. Send them motherfuckers back over there across the pond. Here comes Belgium in American territory as they're threatening, pushing to score against the Americans as they want to retaliate and regain momentum of this match. You cannot fall behind to the Americans in their home field. Here comes a nice cut. Oh, header. Goal by Belgium. It's a header. Oh, shit. And no offside. Belgium scores. Belgium scores 2-1. Wow. Wow! Wow! Belgium ain't playing, guys. Belgium said no, it ain't over yet. Belgium said no, it ain't over yet. Belgium said no, it ain't over yet. If you thought Belgium was going to score back-to-back like that, let me know. Let me know, because you ain't saying nothing. You didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing. Here they go. Now, nothing's going on. Belgium regains possession of the ball. Now that's stolen by the Americans. Oh shit! Now it comes the Americans in their goalie box. As they get a pass deflected by Belgium. Belgium now has the ball. Oh, intercepted by the United States. I don't know what's going on. They're calling a foul. Oh, yellow card on the Americans, McKinney. Wow. Yeah, is that? Oh shit. Oh man, yeah, that's a foul. It's a yellow card on McKinney. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, what a game. This is crazy. This is crazy. I knew it was going to be a good game, but not like this. I didn't think they had it in them. I didn't think Belgium had it in it. Here we go. The United States now have the ball in their territory. United States has the ball midfield. McKinney has the ball. Back to McKinney. Back to Ream. United States in their own territory. Back to freeze their goalie. McKinney now has the ball. Back to the United States goalie. Now as he clears it out, goes to midfield. Header by the United States. Header by Belgium. Belgium regains possession in their own territory. Now he passes it. Missed the line. It's a misdirection pass. Now out of bounds by Belgium. Wow. 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 They said, no, it ain't going down like that. Belgium said, not so motherfucking fast. Belgium said, not so motherfucking fast. The Americans have the ball in their own territory, guys. The United States has the ball in their own territory. Shots on goal. Wow, shots. Belgium has 8. The United States has 1 and 1. 4 fouls. Shots on goal by Belgium is 4. Time of possession, 43% by the United States, 49% by Belgium. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Belgium over here in their own territory with the ball. The Americans are pressing them. Good defense by the Americans as they're trying to intercept the ball. They really are. Now the Belgium has the ball in American territory. As we now get past, we're now approaching the 38-minute mark. Belgium outside of the goalie box in America now. He's defended by Freeman. Now Belgium's going from right to left. Belgium outside of the goalie box. Nice pass. Header out of bounds by the Americans as he blocked it. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Corner kick, Belgium. Oh, there you go. Corner kick. Oh, corner kick. Now almost scored. Pulisic. That comes the Americans as they're going over the, oh, now that pass is intercepted by Belgium. Belgium is really good, bro. Belgium. Back to Belgium. Belgium now has the ball deep in their territory as they clears it out into the American territory, headed by the Americans. Now as they gather it up, there's that Dees. Dees now has the ball for the Americans. Now that passes to Ream back to Dees, number 5, for the Americans. Here comes Bolligan. Bolligan inside the Belgian territory, kicked out of bounds by Belgium. Out of bounds, corner kick. Are they going to give him a corner kick or are they going to throw it in? I think they're going to throw it in. Yeah, it's a throw in. Throw in by the Americans. Now, number 17 has the ball. Adams back to who's that? Freeman to Pulisic outside of the goalie box. We are now crossing 40 minutes of play. Freeman back now. Robinson back to Pulisic. Oh, that ball gets heel kicked by an American. Then it's stolen by Belgium. Wow. Wow. Belgium now has the ball deep in their own territory. Now they're approaching the United States territory as they cross midfield. Now they're putting pressure on the American defense as they're kind of approaching the goalie box, but they're not. We just crossed 41 minutes of play. Belgium still has the ball. Now the Americans stole it, but it looks like they called a foul. They called a foul on the United States. I don't know if that was a foul on this or not. Let's see. Here comes the replay. Yeah, I mean, I guess. There's the goal. Oh, wow. They had another shot on goal, and he could have scored. Belgium could have scored with a reverse heel kick, and they would have scored, but the freeze was right there. Here we go. That was a shot on goal, wide left by Belgium. I didn't think it was that close. That didn't look close at all, but the guy on TV made it seem like it was close. Yeah, that was way wide right. Wide right. Wide right. We're now approaching 42 minutes of play. Oh, here comes the Americans. Oh, what happened there? Pulisic passes it to Tillman, but it's blocked by Belgium. It's going to be a throw-in by the United States. Now throw-in by Tillman to Pulisic. Pulisic trying to regain possession. The Americans now coming outside of the goalie box. Now that's passed to Pulisic. Pulisic kicks it back to Ream. Robinson to Ream. Now who's that? Is that McKinney? McKinney now back to Richards. Richards now passes it. Oh, but Bolligan almost got it, but now it's cleared out by Belgium. Now the United States has the ball. Now it's cleared out by the United States, but it's cleared out backwards. The Americans are moving from left to right, okay? From left to right. Belgium is up right now 2-1. 2-1, Belgium is up. Here comes Ream. Ream now passes it across to who that is. Now that's Pulisic. Freeman back to Pulisic to Boligan. Now that's going to be out of bounds by Belgium. It's going to be a throw-in, the Americans. We are now crossing 44 minutes of game time, guys. 44 minutes of game time. Who do you think's going to win? Who in here is going for Belgium? And who in here is going for the United States? Let me know in the chat right now. Let me know if you think Belgium's going to win or you think the United States is going to pull off one of the greatest comebacks. Tillman's about to throw it in. They just whistled for some reason and got him to stop. The official is now getting on to the Americans about their lineup, about them aligning themselves inside the goalie box. Tillman's throwing the ball in. Wow, what a throw. There's going to be a header by the United. Oh, Boligan almost had the header ricochet, and he missed the shot on goal. Wide right. Let's see if it was ricocheted. That was a nice header, and they try to pass it to Boligan. But it was ricocheted by one of the Belgian defenders. It's a corner kick by Pulisic. The United States have a corner kick, guys. Are they going to score? We now crossed 45 minutes of play. How much stoppage time do we have? They have not announced it. They have not announced the stoppage time. I don't know what's going on now. Nothing's going on. The referee, 6 added minutes. 6 minutes added to stoppage time. Let's see what's going on. They haven't done anything yet. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I guess they reviewed it and they gave the ball to Belgium. Now Belgium has the ball. Now Belgium regains possession as they clear it out. Shots, Belgium has 10 to America's 2. Shots on goal, 5-1 for Belgium. Belgium has 5 shots on goal. And out of those shots, 2 of them went in. That's really good, guys. The United States is 1 for 1, but they got it on a free kick. They haven't been able to create their own shot. And that's kind of worrisome, especially you've been playing almost 50 minutes and you haven't created a shot yet. That's like Ghana versus Colombia. You don't give yourself a chance. And the only way you give yourself a chance is if you don't let the other team score. Belgium has the ball deep into American territory as they regather possession. Now that's blocked by the United States. Now they whistled out of bounds. Out of bounds by Belgium. Belgium player was on the line of out of bounds and he was still dribbling the ball, but they called out of bounds. The Americans' ball in their own territory. Freeman with the throw-in. Freeman's going to come with the throw-in. Now that's gathered by Belgium. Now the United States has numbers. Now they have numbers. Pulisic, is that Pulisic coming up? Let's go, Pulisic. Shit. No foul there. The Americans tried to draw a foul and they didn't call a foul. Now Belgium just stole the ball. As they're approaching they just crossed American territory. They just crossed midfield. And we got Luka Banku, is that his name? For Belgium dribbling the ball. Now he kicks it back to the defender. Belgium now approaching as they get a shot on goal across midfield. Now Belgium gathers it up. That's Terrassad. Now they're talking, I don't know, but they stopped the play. The ref is telling them to calm down. They stopped play, and it looks like it's the Americans' ball. It went out of bounds. It went out of bounds by the Americans. Oh, nice pass by Belgium. Belgium shot on goal. Wide right. Wide right. Wow, man, what a pass. What a pass by number 14, man. What a pass. They missed the shot on goal. Wide right, guys. Wide right. 48 minutes we just crossed, okay? The Americans are down 2-1. Belgium is whooping that ass, okay? Now, I don't know what happened. They stopped play now. They called a foul on somebody. That's on number 17, Tillman. It's the Americans' ball. But the ref stopped play. Now they're playing right now. The Americans just crossed into a, oh, Boligan's going to get a shot. Oh, Boligan missed it. Oh, nice save by the goalie. Corda says, by Belgium. Cordo says, right? Wow, that was a great block by the Belgium goalkeeper. Nice job. That's why you play, and that's why you pay him the big bucks. Freeman for the United States now has the ball for the inside Belgium territory. Now he's going backwards. The United States now passes it to Ream. Ream to McKinney. Now he passes it down to, now that's back to intercepted by Belgium. Oh, the Americans had a nice opportunity right there, but it was intercepted. That bad pass was intercepted by Belgium. Belgium now crosses into the United States territory. Now, Belgium now has the ball midfield. Now that is a pass to Roskin. Now Roskin gives it back to the Kaier, right? Now back to Roskin. Now Michel now has the ball. Michel now crosses into American territory. Now he kicks it out of bounds, way out of bounds. We are now 50 minutes into the first half, guys. Let me know who you think is going to win. If you think the United States are going to come back, or is Belgium going to score and put the game away? Ream now has the ball for the United States. He's trying to clear it out. Ream passes it to McKinney. McKinney's dribbling the ball. Now he passes it over to Richards. Richards dribbling the ball, approaching midfield. He still has the ball dribbling. Now he passes it over to Ream. Ream now looking for somebody. Now Ream back to Richards. Richards now gives it back to McKinney. But McKinney's now fighting for that ball. Now here comes Belgium. Belgium now approaches as they're being aggressive. Oh, nice pass in between the legs. Here comes Boligan's going to get a shot. Boligan got a shot. Blocked by Belgium. Wow. What a sequence right there. Man, he dribbled that pass in between the Belgians defender and his legs, and that set up everything. Oh, and he even held them. They should have called that a foul. The United States guy got in front of Belgian guy, and he held them. Belgian held the American. They slowed him down. Corner kick, Pulisic. Corner kick, Pulisic. USA. Pulisic corner kick. Here it goes. Nice bent. Oh, straight to the goalie. The goalie falls down. That's the end of the first half, guys. End of the first half. Great fucking game. Okay? Great game. First half is over. Hey, guys, I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back for the second half. It is the end of the first half. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get me my snacks, and then I'm going to take my dog outside one more time so we can finish the second half. Do you think the United States will come back? I think they'll score again. They're right there. The United States is young enough and naive enough that they can believe that they can still win it. And that's what you want with a young team. An older team's going to get discouraged. They're going to get old and slow. You know, you saw that shit with Portugal. You know what I mean? They're just, but a young team, a young, hungry team, they never believe that they're out of it. So please, guys, do not go anywhere. I'm going to go take my dog outside for a little break, and then I'm going to go get a refill of my drinks, and I'll be right back, okay? We'll be right back in about 15 minutes. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me. Right back, 15 minutes. There's watching the world's best. And then there's experiencing the world at its best with Platinum. Kick off your journey in the quiet comfort of the largest global airport lounge network. Lose yourself at incredible destinations with the largest curated global hotel program. And leave with a memory that lasts long after you return. For a life like no other, you need a car like no other. There's nothing like Platinum. The Colonel is a bucket list. $10
BRB got a screen for colon cancer. At halftime? Yeah. With the Cologuard Plus test, you can start screening at home in about 15 minutes. It's simple and non-invasive. Nice assist. False positive and negative results may occur. I understand now. No one can match our energy. Welcome to the show that nobody wants to win. Look at the itsy bitsy spider climb. The FIFA World Cup 2026 halftime show on Fox is presented by Bank of America. Charles Scalari causing problems for the US in that first half. His first World Cup goals doing the damage right now for his team. And back goes it's the middle of the night. And that's where Belgium needs another one to bear in Joy. And that's the fact that it's 2:33 a.m. when that goal went in. As we welcome you back to Seattle Stadium. I'm Rebecca alongside Thierry Henry, Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Alexi Lalas. Let's show you then the first half of this game in Seattle. Beforehand, a beautiful scene. The flyover over this stadium, but just 9 minutes in, it went a little wrong, Alexi. This U.S. team just got punched in the nose for the first time this tournament. I guess the good news is it could have been worse, but right off the bat, the U.S. is used to scoring early, but all of a sudden, not so fast. They got hard. Get hit. Everyone clear? Anybody? Anybody? No? Okay, well, there you go. A gift to Belgium in the first minutes. And yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's not the pressure to be. We have seen this before. When it comes to free kick to US, Valentina steps up, gets a good free kick, a little deflection, but still a free kick goal. So his second goal of the tournament, and he gets the equalizer there. So far. Nice celebration. And then Rebecca said, I want to say we will defend that 1v1. They put on stop. Leandro Trossard. Don't sleep on the guitar. Do not sleep on Trossard. Do not sleep on Danilo Di Bacchio. The big guns are on the bench, but those guys are on the field. 2-1 Belgium. And that is a key point. The big guns are on the bench. Plenty of reinforcements to come on for Belgium. But from a US perspective, Thierry, how do they get back into this? They try to find something in midfield. It's too easy for Belgium. Too easy. They control that midfield. They're switching the ball all the time in 1v1 with Leandro Trossard and sometimes with Di Bacchio. Lack of rhythm. We saw a couple of times Alexander doing some stuff. A couple of runs of Balogun. But you know what? We still have 45 minutes to reverse it. And plus, but it's going to be a tough one because the big gun might come on. Then you're going to open up to play. Zlatan, your thoughts? This is the first 45 minutes I see US where they don't feel comfortable. I mean, the attack is not working, and when the attack is not working, the defending has to work, but the defending is not also working. So something has to happen for the second half, and they need to get Pulisic more on the side. Not even one time, Robinson comes on the doing his overload that he normally does, but also Belgium is making it difficult for them. So it's two teams on the pitch, not only one. I don't think anybody had a good half. They can't defend the cross. They can't defend one-on-one. They couldn't defend it in the air. They can't defend the long ball to the other side. So where's the Argentina? Who's going to earn his money this halftime? And you got to make some changes, either personnel or team. So what does Mauricio Pochettino and his staff have up their sleeve? Because now it's an uphill task. Belgium lead by a goal. Just one goal as it stands. It's 2-1, but they have plenty to come off that bench. 2-1. Our greatest moments didn't come from being rational. They didn't come from doing things we knew how to do. They came from trying something impossible. That's not reason. It's delusion. It's irrational.
moderate to severe eczema, Dupixent can help you feel the heal. Some adults got fast itch relief after first dose, and long-lasting clear skin at 1 year. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur that help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if you are worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about Dupixent. would you like the power to do? Asking. Like you always have. Like you always have. Even when others counted you out. Asking. Keep asking. And inspire the next generation to ask it too. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask. What would you like the power to do? Running a little behind today. How you doing today? Get back there, son. Lots of deep waiting rooms. They can be tough for young homeowners tuning in with their parents. What are you here for today? Just discipline. In and out. Easy peasy. Impact tooth over here. I don't know if you can see it, but let's just say quietly. Do it for our mom. Gotcha. I want to call it grinder. Yeah, Chris, can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can't save you money when you work normally with us. Yeah, man. Normally large console combo. With my new film company, Menace Will, our pricing structure will be so confusing, it can never be described as painful. That isn't evil. It's just typical phone company stuff. Besides, people just switch to Verizon with their new simplicity plan. There's just one plan and one price. And it's only $30 for a single line. So you're all choosing Verizon. Introducing the simplicity plan. $30 for a single line. Can you hear me now? Treats. Incorrect. Welcome to the show. No one likes to win. It's not wrong. It's not right. Other systems not impact intelligence. Using films premiere Space Age Live 15 on Fox. FIFA World Cup 2026 on Fox is presented by the Home Depot. Just a shot from FIFA Next Academy. You can see Recep Pochettino talking with Mike Dublin, the player who pulled the United States back on level terms during that first half. A few thoughts heading into this second half match. 2-1 as things stand at the bench. Charles to get along with midfield goals. Belgium lead the United States. Spain waiting in the quarterfinals. Real quick, Alexi Lalas, your thoughts for the second half of the round.
Those are preventable goals. Terry mentioned the midfield. The U.S. get overrun in the midfield. We just saw Pochettino talking to Tillman. Maybe he's telling him something. And then right-hand side of the U.S. with Destin Freeman, that was a bad right now. What do you say?
You just saw a shot there of Christian Pulisic. Zlatan wanting more from Pulisic in the second half. So Vanaden up top, 10 touches from him. The fewest of any player on the pitch. Thierry?
I don't know, 10 touches against Brazil also in the first half. That doesn't mean anything. Put the ball in the box, right moves.
There you go. He already needs his one, and Haaland will tell you that as well. Let's get you back to commentary team from Alexi, Zlatan, and Thierry at full time. John Strong, Stu Holland, Gio Reyna's coming off.
Oh, yes, indeed, Rebecca. We've been watching the last few minutes as Gio Reyna had been with the starting group coming out of the locker room. We do not see Serginho just on the field right now, so we'll wait for the board to come up. But that is the eye being cast by Mauricio Pochettino here at halftime, needing to turn this game around in Seattle. Gio Reyna, who scored that wonderful goal to put the punctuation mark in the opening night win against Paraguay. He replaces Serginho Dest at halftime here in Seattle. So we'll see how that reshuffles things a little bit. We'll see what he can add. There's Dest there, making his way out to the bench. He's in the beginning of the tournament. This is a moment 32 years in the making. These men will never have a more significant opportunity to become American sporting heroes than they have right now in front of this atmosphere with so many of you watching from home. What can they do in this second half against Belgium? Can they come from behind and set up a quarterfinal Friday afternoon in Los Angeles against the European champion Spain? What is Gio Reyna bring to the table?
He's a difference maker when he gets time in space, creativity, lost balance, and you saw for the goal
Come on,
against Paraguay.
let's go.
I think the biggest tactical switch here is that now McKennie has gone out to the right-hand side. You can see now he's getting pressure on the ball. Gio Reyna able to play like a 10. This could be more of a 4-2-3-1.
Wow. Okay, guys, we are back. We're back. Just in time, okay? Just in time. I'm sorry. I was eating some cantaloupe. And that's one thing I love about living in Texas is that how fucking hot it gets here. Because then when you eat some fruit, some nice cold fruit, oh, it hits the spot, guys. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now the Americans are moving from right to left, and Belgium's going from left to right. The Americans have the ball in their territory. We just crossed 46 minutes of play, okay? 46 minutes of play. Out of bounds by Belgium, Americans ball. Okay, we are back for the second half, guys. Americans ball, now it's out of bounds. Out of bounds by Belgium. Belgium's with a throw-in. You haven't missed anything. The United States, 3 wins and 11 goals in 2026. Both team records. Wow, that's a lot of goals. In 3 wins, 11 goals. Damn it. That's a lot. That's a lot, guys. This is going to be a big, big, big win. Let's see what happens. McKinney now, the United States is threatening to score. Now it's gathered by Belgium. Belgium now has the ball as he kicks it down across to Belgian defender, crossing the 47-minute mark. Belgium still has the ball in their territory. Number 14 kicks, now that kicked out of bounds by number 14, kicked it backwards to one of the defenders. Now that defender kicked it straight out of bounds. United States ball. Pulisic has the ball midfield. Pulisic passes it over to, is that Freeman? Is it Freeman? Is it Adams? Now to McKinney, down to Dent. Dent has Ream on the bottom. Ream now has the ball. He passes it over to Pulisic. Pulisic now making his move as the Americans now approaching the goalie. They're going to get a shot right here. Header missed. Cleared out by Belgium. Belgium now fighting to get possession of it. And they can't. Now Americans get possession of it. Now Freeman has the ball on the bottom left, deep in Belgian territory. Now the American team is outside of the goalie box in the center of the field. Back to Ream. Ream now passes it to Pulisic. Pulisic dribbling the ball in the center. Now he's looking for is that Tillman or Ream. Now McKenzie just kicks it out of bounds over and the reason he did that is because the Belgian player was approaching him and he just kicked it. I guess he didn't know what to do, but he just kicked it out of bounds. Okay, that's just what it is. Just what it is, guys. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you, everybody who's here, man. Thank you we have over 300 people here live on X. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, guys. You do me a favor, hit the like button. Give me some comments in the live chat. I need them in the live chat, though, guys, okay? Okay, we got people here from the United States, France, Canada, Indonesia, baby. What's up, Indonesia? What's up to all my mamacitas over there in Indonesia? Hit me up in the DMs, all right? I'm just playing. Here we go. The United States now has the ball in Belgium territory. That's Freeman trying to take him off the dribble. There he goes. Passes it over to who that is? McKinney. McKinney now has the ball. Back to Pulisic. Pulisic now passes it across. Oh, nice dribbling by the Americans. Oh, they're in. Oh, what happened there? No, now they're fighting for the possession. Belgium gets the ball, but then for a second there, everyone stopped playing and they looked at the ball. That's why I was like, what happened? But Americans regather possession. Ream has it deep into the Americans' territory. The Americans just crossed midfield. Now he was just tripped. The American was just tripped, but he gets right back up. No complaining, no flop. Now Belgium now has numbers as they're now approaching into the goalie box of the United States. They might get a shot right here, and it's blocked by the United States. Ouch! As both players run into the LED signs around the soccer field. You know how they have those low. That guy got hurt yesterday from England. Yeah, they both ran into that. Damn it. Belgium's ball, corner kick. Will Belgium hold on to the lead, or will the United States make their push and then win? Make a great, here comes corner kick by Belgium. Oh, cleared out by the United States, regained control by Belgium. Number 14 has it right outside. Now he kicks it, bent it like Beckham, but then Freeze gathers it. Randy Mosses it. He just jumps up in the air and just catches it. Now he rolled it over to McKinney. McKinney now has the ball for the Americans. Now he passes it backwards to Ream. Ream passes it back to McKinney. McKinney, guess what he's going to do? Pass it back to Ream. Now Ream passes it across to, who's that, Robinson? Robinson now dribbling up the ball. Now he's approaching midfield. Now he passes it over to, who that is, Richards. Richards now gives it to Pulisic. No, he looks at Pulisic, passes it over to Ream. Ream passes it over down to Freeman on the bottom left of the screen. Pulisic is inside the goalie spot. Oh, shit. What happened there? He attempted to score, and the guy, the Belgian, just swept him, swept his kicking leg. And he went to kick the ball, and the Belgian just swept him with his leg. Shit. Pulisic is down, and he's not getting up. Wow. Yeah, he was lining up for the shot, bro. He was about to kick the ball. And the Belgian guy, oh, shit, he kicked the back of the heel of the Belgian guy, but he was about to kick the ball. Hold on. It looked like he kicked the back of his heel. He kicked the Belgian in the back of the Belgian's heel, but the second replay looked like he didn't even kick him at all. It looked like his cleat got stuck in the grass and his knee just stopped. Like, think about all the force you're going to kick, and then it just stops, and your knees, depending on how your knee is, you might hyperextend it. That was crazy. I've never seen that injury before, man. Wow, it looked like the Belgian swept them. You know, that's what it looked like, but he didn't. He did not. United States ball in midfield. Was that Freeman back to Ream, Adams to Ream. Now he passes it down to Freeman on the bottom left of the screen. Now deep pass to Boligan. Boligan misses the header, but Freeman gets the ball inside the goalie's box as he's fighting two defenders all by himself. But the Americans don't give him no fucking help. Freeman was fighting defenders, but if he had a little bit of help from his teammates, he would probably got to go. Here they got his shot. Here they're going to come. Oh, shit. Nice long pass by Adams, but the American who met him at the other end of the pass, couldn't gather it. He couldn't gather it with his heel, and it went out of bounds. Belgian's ball. We're now approaching 54 minutes of game time. We still got over 30 minutes of game. It's anybody's game, guys. And if the Americans score, be careful. Be careful if the Americans score, guys. Be careful. Because the Americans, their spirit, bro, they got a never-dying spirit. You know, they don't know. They have their back against the wall, and that's just what it is about being an American. You face, you know, you're going to look at Goliath, you're going to look at mountaintops, you're going to look at obstacles, and you're going to have the I can do it attitude. That's the American spirit, guys, that a lot of people around the world don't understand. It only if you're an American. Here comes the American down. Freeman now has the ball outside of the goalie box. They are deep in Belgian territory. Pulisic now has it. Oh, nice header. He's going to get it to Boligan. Boligan saves it from going out of bounds, but that pass was too much. Boligan now, Belgium now regains control of the possession. Belgium's ball. Now they're not showing anybody. I don't know if that's a stoppage of play, but they're showing the crowd, and they've been showing the crowd for the last 10 seconds. So I don't know what's going on right now. As a goal kick? Oh, it's a goal kick. Okay, goal kick. Okay. Goal kick by Belgium. Now they pass it back to the goalie. Nagoy passes it back to Cortices. Cortices passes it back to Nagoy. Now Nagoy's dribbling the ball. Now Nagoy clears it deep into the United States territory, guys. Come on, USA. It's time to make a move. Pulisic has the ball in American territory. He passes it down over to Ream. Ream kicks it over to who's that? Freeman. Now Freeman has the ball. Now that pass is blocked and intercepted by Belgium. Now Belgium with the turnover as they're approaching midfield. Now they're crossing into the American territory on the midfield line, kicked it backwards into Belgian territory. Now Belgium kicks it back to the goalie, Cortices. Now Cortices back to Nagoy. Nagoy dribbling the ball up into Belgian territory to midfield. Now they're going backwards. Now they kick it back to the goalie. Belgium's moving from left to right, okay? Left to right. This is the way they're going. This way to that way, okay? This way to that way. Americans going from right to left. Oh, shit. Oh, that was a nice pass. Oh, shit. Oh, now they're going to get a goal. Oh, no. No, the goalie came out of the fucking box. And I don't know what he was doing. But then the Belgian got the ball and he kicked it when there was nobody back there in the fucking goal. What was he thinking? Why did he approach the fucking... Why did he do that? Why did he come out? What the fuck? Oh, shit. What was the goalie doing? He tried it. Oh, it happened to him again. He went to kick it and his foot got stuck in the grass. He went to kick it and his foot got stuck. Oh, damn it. Wow. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. It's going down, baby. It's going down. The United States got their motherfucking work cut out for them. But if you're going to want to come back, this is how you want to fucking come back. Wow. Pelesnik is out. Pelesnik substitution. Pelesnik is out. Halter is in for Pelesnik. Pelesnik has a wonderful future ahead of him. The Americans have the ball in their territory. Pelesnik, first American goal and assist in FIFA game since 1969, since 1966. Wow. It's going down, guys. It's going down. The Americans have the ball in their territory, in Belgian territory. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's going down, guys. I ain't fucking playing. Now the United States is down, but they have the ball deep in Belgian territory. Now Freeman has the ball. Pass to Belhalter. Belhalter back to Ream. Out of bounds by Ream. Wow, Pelesnik is on the sideline. He's crying. Poor guy. Now the Americans have regained control of the ball. They are now pushing forward, threatening, pressuring the Belgian defense. The score is 3-1, guys. 3-1. Now McKinney passes it down to, I don't know who that is. Is that Adam? No, Richards. Now Buckhalter has the ball. Back to McKinney. McKinney now has the ball stolen from him. Now intercepted by Belgium. Belgium now clears it out deep into U.S. field. Now Ream kicks it over to the goalie. Now the goalie's foot does not get stuck on the grass. But that's what happened with the goalie. His foot got stuck. Same thing what happened to Pelesnik happened to the goalie. He winded up for the kick. And when he went to meet the ball, he met the grass first. And his foot just got caught. And that's when the Belgian defender that was behind him was able to wrestle the ball away from him, and he kicked it forward to another Belgian player, and he just tapped it in, but he didn't have to put any power behind it because there was no goalie in the back. Wow. The Americans have the ball. Will the Americans come back? Here they go. Now they're going to get a shot. Well, that's cleared out by Belgium. Belgium is, the United States regained control as they're still in Belgian territory. They have possession of the ball. This now passes over to Ballhalter. Ballhalter to McKinney. McKinney back to Ballhalter. Ballhalter down to Richards. Richards now passes it over to Ream. Ream now has the ball, kicks it over to Freeman. Freeman now approaching the goalie's box. Now he's entering the goalie box. He is inside the goalie box. Now he kicks it out. Back to McKinney. McKenzie to Ballhalter, now stolen by Belgium. Now here comes Belgium. Belgium was full force, running full speed ahead. Now he gets the ball taken away, but Belgium still has the ball. Blocked by the United States. Blocked by the United States. Wow, good defense. Wow. 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 Wow, wow, wow. I'm sorry guys, if I get a little bit quiet, it's because I have to upload the highlights, okay guys? And I do that in real time. All right. If you want to let me know who you think's gonna win in the chat, let me motherfucking know. Here comes Belgium with a corner kick. That's cleared it out by the United States with a header. Another header by Belgium. Belgium regains control. Nope, now the United States have possession. Cleared out by Ballhalter. Nice clear out by Ballhalter. Now here comes Richards fighting. He was just fouled. Now it's out of bounds. Throw in by the United States. Ballhalter wasted no motherfucking time. Out of bounds by the United States in the corner, top left for Belgium. Belgium will be throwing the ball in. It's going to be a great finish, guys, because I don't think the United States are going to go down this quiet, okay? I don't think so. Now, I could be wrong, okay? I could be wrong, all right? But who knows? I don't know. The United States are not going to go down so quiet. We never do, okay? So do not get discouraged, guys. If you are from the United States, you be proud to be an American. Let me know in the motherfucking chat. If you're in here and you're an American, let me see some emojis in the United States flag. If you're from the UK or if you're from Indonesia, I don't care. Let me know where you're from. If you're in here kicking it with me, watching me do live commentary of the game, we're all friends, okay? I don't care where you're from. We're all one today because we came to enjoy this wonderful game that entertains us, okay? Global game. Now the United States has the ball deep in Belgian territory. Ream has the ball. Ream kicks it over to Tillman. Now Tillman back to McKinney. McKinney is, the Americans have the ball in Belgian territory, which we now passed 20 seconds of the 64-minute mark. The Americans are going backwards. Now they're back in their own territory with Ream the ball. Now Ream crosses over midfield in Belgian territory, passes it down left to Freeman. Freeman passes it over to Richards, to McKinney, I'm sorry. McKinney back to Ream. Ream passes it across to Richards. Now Richards has the ball. Richards passes it over to Adams. Now Adams is going to get the ball. He's going to get a nice shot, but it's blocked by, now that was Freeman, not Adams. Freeman had a nice pass or shot on goal, but it was blocked by Belgium. Corner kick the United States. And this is what you want by the United States. You want corner kicks. You want scoring chances, scoring opportunities. That's what you want. The crowd is on their feet. Nobody's sitting down. The United States is down. We have 25 minutes. Nice header. The header was met, but the header went straight up and out of bounds. Goal kick. Goal kick by Belgium. Here comes, yeah, man. That was number 20. He didn't even have to put that much on it, bro. Number 20 scored the third goal for Belgium, but he didn't have to put that much on it because the goalie approached and he went to clear it out. His foot got caught in the grass, and that's what happened. That fucking mistake can come back and bite them. Now here comes Belgium threatening. They're inside the goalie box, but he kicked it out of bounds. It's a goal kick. The goalie rolls it in. The goalie rolls it in over to McKinney. Now McKinney has the ball. Back to Richards. Richards kicks it down to Freeman. Freeman has the ball. Now he clears it out to Boligan. Now Boligan, we haven't said Boligan's name at all today. At all. Oh, nice. Hydration break. Hydration break. We got 3 goals for, no, it's a substitution, guys. Substitution. We got 2 substitutions for Belgium. Okay? 2 substitutions for Belgium. Let's see if I look better like this. With less light. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Do I look better like that? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I do. I do look better in the dark like that. I'm sorry. I got all these lights on, and I really don't like all the lights in my face. So I went ahead and I turned down one of the lights that's right above me, okay? United States now has the ball. Now it's out of bounds by Belgium. United States throw in. United States is going to throw it in. Let's go. Do you think the United States is going to come back? They have they got about less than 25 minutes to make. Wait, is there a lot of time, guys? A lot of time, chat. Let me know in the chat, guys. Is the United States going to come back? If you're going to rewrite history and you're going to make history, this is how you want to do it. Down 3-1 to Belgium, a powerhouse national team. One of the favorites to win it this year. It was them, England, Spain, and Argentina were the favorites to win it. If the United States goes out, I will give you my sleeper. Oh, shit. Damn, that was a hard foul by Tillman. Tillman receives a yellow card on Telemanes. Telemanes was tripped up by Tillman, but good sportsmanship by Tillman and Talamares, the Belgium, because he knows that was a good hard foul. Hydration break, guys. Go get your ass some H2O. Swig on. Don't be drinking no beer, guys. Please don't drink no alcohol. That's fucking poison. Care about your body. Take care of it. You know, because as you get older, you're going to start breaking down. And it's just what it is. I don't give a fuck how long you go to the gym and I work out and I can squat and I can deadlift that and I'm a Superman, this and that. Nigga, you going to get old. You know, you can never strengthen your bones. What do you do to strengthen your bones, huh? A bench press? Is that how you strengthen your bones? With a bench press? You cannot strengthen your bones, dude. Take care of yourself, okay? Don't drink beer. Fuck alcohol. Smoke a little bit of weed, you know what I mean? That's better. That's natural. If you don't want to smoke, you know, there's other things you can do, okay? Now, I'm not talking to the adults. I'm not talking to any kids. And first off, you kids are in here, you shouldn't be in here, okay? I'm not a role model. You believe me? I'm no role model. Do not look at me and say, he's cool, he's this, he's that. I don't want people to be like me at all. You need to be better than me. Strive to be better, smarter than I am. I'm going to set the standard. And when I show you what I've built, that's going to be the standard, and I want the next generation to surpass that. And then the preceding generation after that surpass them, and that's how we really, really reach the pinnacle of human civilization, guys, all right? And that's some deep shit. But this is some real shit, though. You know what I mean? Just people ain't going to tell you that because they're going to try to sell you shit coins. You know what I'm saying? You come here, you're going to get some real shit. Give it up for DeFi G, the best streamer on X, baby. All right? We live stream every single day. So if this is your first time here, please like the stream, share the stream. If you have not yet, it looks like it's raining now. It's starting to, oh, never mind. The sprinklers turned on again during the hydration break. Why did they do that? Shots, 13 for Belgium, 4 for the U.S. Shots on goal, 6 for Belgium, 1 for the U.S. They are both tied with fouls, 6 and 6. Hydration break. Hydration break. It's a hydration break, guys. Nothing's going on. Wow. It's going down, guys. Belgium has the ball as they're approaching. Now he kicks it backwards. Cleared out by Belgium. Belgium now approaching midfield. Now they're going backwards. Cleared out by Belgium. Belgium now trying to regain possession. Header out of bounds by the United States. Wow. They're going to get Ricardo Pepi for the United States on the field. Now he's on the field. Nothing's going on, guys. It looks like we're going to get a throw-in by Belgium. Here we go. The United States fighting to get possession. Now Bolligan. Now finally Bolligan. Now it's swept underneath by Bolligan. Out of bounds by Belgium. Out of bounds by Belgium. Now gathered by the United States midfield. Now Ream has it for the Americans. Pass to Tillman. Tillman has a yellow card. Okay? Tillman has a yellow card. Oh, now that pass almost got away from the Americans, but it's gathered by Freeze, the goalie. Now that pass is gathered by Freeman. Freeman now gives it back to Freeze, the goalie. He clears it out over to who that is. Is that Freeman? Yes, Freeman. Now Freeman passes it over to Bohalter. Bohalter to Freeman. Out of bounds. Out of bounds by Freeman. He could not gather the ball. He couldn't gather it. Will the United States come back, guys? Are they going to come back? The crowd is like, we got about 15 minutes left to play, and the crowd is starting to feel the urgency and feel the pressure of the World Cup, as this game only comes around every 4 years. Out of bounds by Belgium, deep in Belgian territory, United States ball. Bolligan has been really quiet. They shouldn't have even started him. They should have just let him play. That's karma. That's God. God said, no, he's not going to do anything. He shouldn't have even been on the field. They should have let somebody else play. Now Belgium steals the ball from the Americans. They regain control. We're now approaching 74 minutes of play, guys. 74 minutes of play. Will the Americans come back? Will the Americans score? All the Americans have to do, they don't need to score 2 goals. They just need to get 1 right now. They need 1. And I would like for them to get it within 10 minutes. They need to get a score within 10 minutes. We're now approaching 75 minutes of play. They need to score before the 85-minute mark. If the Americans can score, here comes Belgium. Belgium's going to get a shot. No, wide left. Good defense by the United States. If the Americans can score before the 85-minute mark, you're going to feel the momentum shift. I guarantee you. You're going to feel it. Yeah, it looks like that was out by the United States. Belgium's ball. Belgium now has the ball in American territory. Now it's out of bounds. They try to shoot it back to their defending side, but it went out of bounds. The Americans throw it in. They go backwards. The Americans are moving from right to left. Throw in back to Richards. Richards passes it down to Ream. Ream down to Freeman. Freeman back to Ream. Ream back to who that is, Robinson. Robinson has the ball midfield. He passes it down to Ream. Ream now in Belgian territory. As he don't look like he don't know what he's been about to do. He's hesitating. Pass gets stolen by Belgium. Now Belgium has the ball. Belgium's now playing keep away from the United States as they go backwards and they're going to pass it to one of the defenders. Oh shit! They collided. Tillman, Freeman, and one of the Belgian defenders collided legs. They're fighting for the ball, and both of their legs hit. Tillman just walked off like nothing, but the Belgian fell down. That was Robinson. Out. No, I see why he fell down. He hit him in his knee. The Belgian got hit in his knee, and the American like maybe his shin. But the knee, trust me, you don't want to get hit in the knee. That hurts. Nice clear out by Freeze. Deep into Belgian territory as they're fighting for headers, fighting for possession. Now the Americans get possession. Tillman has the ball in. Oh, shit. Now he got stripped up. It's the Americans' ball. And as they put the ball back into place, he kicks it back to Freeman. Robinson has the ball. Robinson passes it to Bohalter. Bohalter to Freeman. He gathers control of the ball, but it looks like it's out of bounds. Belgium's ball. The Americans have to score within 85 minutes. If they can score before the 85-minute mark, they have a chance. They do have a chance. You know, Boligan, I think they ruined their chemistry, bro. I don't know what happened, but that controversy right there, he hasn't done anything all game. That's why I say that. He hasn't done anything. He has not been a factor at all. We've played 77 minutes of game time, and Boligan hasn't done anything. Why do you even want him on the fucking field? That's karma, bro. I think God had something not that he cares about soccer, but you can't miss with synchronicity. You can't miss with the flow. You know, you can't miss with the flow of reality. And you intervene, God's gonna intervene, right? Anyways, I'm just bullshitting, right? I'm just fantasizing, imagining, right? America's ball in Belgian territory. Who that is? That's Freeman. As they get a pass down now they're inside the goalie's spot. They're gonna get a header attempt, but now it's gathered by the Americans. Nice shot. Ooh, wide left. Damn, Bohalter almost had that goal. Now he's telling the crowd to get up. He's telling the crowd to get your ass up. That was a nice shot, but it was wide left. Wide left by Bohalter. Bohalter's good. I would like to see him and Pulisic on the field at the same time. The United States in the next World Cup, they're going to be good. They're going to be better than what they were this year. I would like to see Bohalter and Pulisic on the field together at the same time. American just regains control. We're now passing 79 minutes of game time. It is out of bounds by the Americans. Robinson is now, no, that's McKinney. McKinney's holding his leg. Now the Americans are pissed off. They're showing the crowd, and the Americans are mad. They're pissed off. And you don't want a bunch of white people mad at you, you know, because white people will change laws, they'll change jurisdictions, and they'll change motherfucking laws to get you locked up. You know what I'm saying? They don't like brown and dark people smoking weed, so they prohibition. Prohibition, man. Too much brown people taking white ladies. You know what I'm saying? The Americans are coming. The Americans got numbers, but then they slow down. Why do you slow down, dude? Golly, they have numbers, bro. They are on a fast break, and they stop. And they wait for Belgium to gather themselves on defense, and then they get the ball stolen. I don't understand that. I don't. Belgium stole the ball. They have the ball. We just passed 80 minutes of game time. They are in the American side, American territory. That's a foul on American. McKinney might get kicked out. Now, Ream is in the face of the official, and he's pointing to them. He's saying, nigga, this is our World Cup, and you see the score, we're losing 3-1. We're not supposed to be losing. We're supposed to be up 3-1. Don't you see the damn scoreboard? Don't you see that? When are we going to win? It looks like that's what he was saying. I could read his lips. Ream was in the face of the official, telling him, hey, you got to do something about the score. Out of bounds. That was a deep pass by Belgium, out of bounds by Belgium, deep in the United States territory. And we are now approaching 81 minutes of play. I said the Americans have to score within 4 minutes. Nice throw in by Freeman as they're fighting for possession. Belgium steals the ball, intercepted by Buckhalter. Buckhalter passes it. Oh, Bolligan's gonna get a score. Bolligan he gets his shot blocked by the goalie. He kicked it straight to the goalie. That was the Americans' chance to score right there. Bolligan had one-on-one with the fucking goalie, and he kicked it straight to the goalie. The goalie just hit it down with his hand. Bolligan should have. That should have been the Americans' chance right there, my nigga. That should have been their chance. The Americans have the ball. They have possession of the ball in their own territory. McKinney now passes it to Robinson, to Ream. They are now in Belgian territory. We are approaching 82 minutes of game time, guys. 82 minutes. McKinney now has the ball. He's now approaching to Bolligan. Now Bolligan inside the goalie box as he passes it over to Buckhalter, which is now deflected by the Belgian defender. Corner kick, the Americans. This is where you want to be. The Americans have to score before the 85-minute mark if they want a chance. And now you see the sign that says believe. Now the crowd's getting up. The crowd is getting up, baby. This is what the Americans need, is an opportunity to score. They need opportunity. They need shots on goal. And they finally got one. Here comes a header. And that's a header is lobbed into the hands of Cortices, the goalie for Belgium. Yeah, Bolligan had it, bro. And it's because the Belgian defender tried to block it. And he had it one-on-one with the goalie. And he missed it. He kicked it straight into the goalie's left hand. The Americans regained control. We're now approaching 83 minutes of game time, guys. Do you think that the United States are going to come back? Now he's tripped up. Buckhalter is tripped up. Free kick for the Americans. He stands up, passes it over to McKinney. McKenzie down over to Robinson. Now here comes Robinson dribbling the ball into Belgian territory. We just crossed 83 minutes of game time. Buckhalter now has the ball. Now he passes it over to Buckhalter. Now here comes Tillman with the header cleared out by Belgium, out of bounds. Americans ball. As the Americans are going to throw the ball in. Oh, that's a bad sign for Belgium. But here comes the Americans. Bolligan has the ball. Now it's kicked out of bounds by Belgium. Belgium has the ball out of bounds, thrown in by the Americans. They're now approaching 84-minute mark. The 84-minute mark. I said the Americans, for them to have a chance to win, they had to score before the 85-minute mark. Okay, let me know if you think they're going to score, or it's hope. Should I just turn off the stream now and say Belgium won? Let me know, should I turn off the stream so I can just turn it off, guys, okay? And I can get some sleep. All right, here comes Tillman. Robinson now trying to break inside the goalie box. Intercepted by Belgium, number 10, and cleared out. Out of bounds by Belgium. Now it's thrown in by the Americans. The Americans have the ball outside of the goalie box. We are still inside Belgian territory. McKinney now has the ball in the center of the field. Back to Buckhalter. Buckhalter is now approaching the goalie box. Back to Freeman. Freeman with a nice lobbing kick, but there's nobody to answer that ball, that pass, but a Belgian. He kicked it straight to Belgium. Now Belgium has the ball. They're about to score. Here they come. Belgium's going to score. Belgium's going to get a shot on goal, baby. Here they come. Oh, this is deflected by the United States. They're fighting. They better not score. They're going to get a shot. They're going to get a shot right here. No. Oh, it's blocked by the Americans, by Robinson. They're going to get another shot on the deflection. Here comes Belgium. Belgium wants a shot. They want to put the Americans to sleep. They're going to put them to sleep right here. That they can get a shot right here and score night, USA. Night. Here comes Belgium. Belgium now brings it back out. Now they're trying to get inside the goalie box. They are inside the goalie box. Deflected by the United States. Cleared out mildly by the Americans. Regathered control by Belgium. Belgium has the ball. They're fighting for control. Now the United States steal the ball. The United States now is coming. Midfield. Oh, he gets tripped up. They call a foul on Belgium on number 17. Number 17 for the United States is on the floor, and he looks hurt. But it's the United States ball. Wow. Wow, man. Wow, number 17 got sandwiched by 2 Belgian players. The United States coach is like, what the hell, man? You guys were supposed to promise us the victory and you guys screwed us over. But didn't we pay you guys? Didn't we pay you guys so we can win? I'm making that up, guys. I'm being funny, okay? I'm not saying the United States bought the game, but the United States now in Belgian territory. Now they pass it to Bolligan. Bolligan kicks it back to McKinney, but it's intercepted by Belgium. 86 minutes of game time is now passed, guys. Belgium has the ball in their territory as they approach midfield. Now they're across midfield, guys. Belgium has the ball. Oh, is he tricked the American defender? Now Belgium looks like they're going to make a play. Now it's a foul on the Americans. Foul on the Americans. Foul on Buchhalter. We are now crossed the 87-minute mark. Belgium has the ball. Belgium has the ball in the United States territory, okay? Thank you. We have now reached 400 people inside this stream. Thank you, guys. Everybody that's here, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. If you have not, please hit the like. Please hit the share button, okay? Please let everybody know that when you come in here, you're going to get entertained. You're going to get commentary. You're going to get live reactions, baby. When we watch live events, Americans ball. We don't always watch live events. Sometimes we do other things, baby. But DeFi G Live is every single day, daily. Set your noties, okay, if you have not. The Americans now coming into the goalie box, but he got tripped up, stolen by Belgium. We are now hitting the 88-minute mark. And I think for the second half, there's not much stoppage time. There's not much at all. If anything, I'll say 4 minutes. If the United States get like 15 minutes of stoppage time, that's kind of, what the fuck? What do you mean 15 minutes? It seems like the second half has gone faster than the first half. There was more injuries in the first half. Here comes 2 substitutions for Belgium. They are not going to let this game get away from them. They are not going to let them get this. They are not going to let America come back. They're going to bring in 2 fresh players. Here we go. Let me know. Let me know, baby. You got to let me know. What do you think's going to happen? What's going to happen? Let me know in the motherfucking chat. It got to be in the live chat, though. It cannot be. That's where I can see everything. It has to be in the live chat. Okay? In the live chat. Belgium has the ball. Out of bounds. Belgium's throwing the ball in. Here comes Belgium as he throws it in. Oh, and now it's intercepted by Ream, the Americans. America has the ball in their own territory as he passes it up to McKinney. McKenzie now gathered it up. Freeman's going to get a shot right here. And it's just passed to nobody. There's nobody on the other end to receive that pass. Where's Bolligan at? The president pulled a fucking magic trick out of his ass for you, and you got 1 fucking shot on goal. That's all you got. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Bolligan. Over here breaking laws for you, and you can't even give a motherfucker a goal. Or 3 shots on goal, you know? Damn it. We are now 90 minutes of play. How much time is awarded in stoppage time? I'll let you know here in a second. But it looks like if it's not more than 10 minutes, it's done. I don't think the United States, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. United States has 4 minutes, and I don't know. Now, I saw earlier, 2 goals go back to back, fast. I forgot what game it was, but they scored within 2 minutes, back to back. I think it was yesterday's game that we saw. Here we go. The United States now back into Belgian territory. Buchhalter has the ball. Kicks it over to Robinson. Now Robinson now gives it to, what the fuck did you, Bolligan they passed it to Bolligan, and Bolligan didn't even, he like jumped away from the ball, and the defender was right behind him. Belgium has the ball. Bolligan really let the Americans down today. He really did, man. He really did. Nice steal by the Americans. Now ball culture now passes it over to Robinson. Robinson over to Tillman. They just crossed into Belgian territory. If they can get a shot right here, good shot. Recovered by header by the United States. Ball culture now has the ball, but now a header by Belgium. Belgium has the balls. They're fighting for the ball. No, they're wrestling for the ball. Ball culture grabbed them. They're wrestling for the ball, and ball culture said, "Give me the fucking ball. Give me the fucking ball." And sometimes that's what you got to do. You know, that's what you got to do. Now, Bulligan's out. Robinson's out. I would have took Bulligan out. I wouldn't even have argued for him to come. It's karma, baby. It's karma. He didn't do anything. He didn't do nothing. He had an open shot on goal, and he missed it. He kicked it straight into the goalie. You cannot miss on those opportunities. You cannot. And that's the difference between the Ronaldos and the Messis and the Bulligans, right? Bulligan will not be mentioned as a Messi or a Ronaldo. But those players, and that's not a bad thing, those players come around once in a lifetime. Here comes Belgium. Belgium with another fucking goal! They said, fuck you, America! Fuck you, motherfuckers! We gonna go, and we gonna go on to the next round. Fuck all you motherfuckers! This is our house! Hell yeah! Here to go, Belgium said, no, you ain't coming back. Now here comes the Belgians are going wild. And the Americans say, at least we still have the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, they have the Seattle Seahawks. We got the real football, and y'all got the fake football. Here the Americans are all set down. They're all bandwagon fans. You see the Americans, and that's what you hate, bro. I can see right now the game's not even over, and you got American fans walking out of the fucking stadium right now so they can go get themselves a fucking Big Mac. The game's not even over yet, and the Americans are leaving the stadium. You can see them walking out, walking up the steps. Bro, that's the fucking difference, is they don't really, the Americans are bandwagon fans, bro. They only hop on trends. You see Mexico, they don't fucking sit down all fucking day with the drum. England does the same thing. Norway does the same thing. Right? The Americans, the game's not even over yet, and they're all leaving. Wow. 93 goals and 131 international. Oh, wow. That is no good, baby. You don't want that. You don't want that, baby. That's the final. Final. Let's give it up for the United States and their performance in the World Cup. I don't think anyone thought they were going to get this far. Now, Spain will play Belgium in Los Angeles on Friday, okay? Belgium will play Spain on Friday, okay? But it is what it is. The United States are out. We will not see them for another 4 years, but great job by the United States. Great job. Great job by the United States. They will be back. They will be back. Don't worry about it, Miguel. It's okay. Don't worry about it. They will. They will be right. They will be back, baby. They will be back. Next 4 years, I'm really excited to see the United States play. Let's give it up for them. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's just the game. It's just the game. They are not going to solve world hunger. Nobody's going to solve world hunger with the match win. Nobody's going to find the cure for cancer, even though there already is one. They're just not going to give it to you. I'm going to give you my prediction of who I think is going to win. France versus Morocco is Thursday. That's going to be a good game. Spain versus Belgium is on Friday. Norway and England is on Saturday. And then there's another game. Who plays tomorrow? Argentina and Egypt, right? Argentina and Egypt play tomorrow. I don't know, guys. I don't know who's going to win. And then there's Switzerland and Colombia. That's gonna be a good game, bro. I think I'll live stream that. Switzerland and Colombia. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So I think I don't know, baby. I don't know. I would love for me maybe France and Norway. That would be a great fucking match. That would be wow, bro. That would be like the Patriots versus like the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, right? Even though that can't happen, but that's what that would remind me of. You know, like the Yankees versus the Dodgers, right? Two powerhouse teams with big names, some of the greatest players of all time going at it for the championship. You know, think about that shit. You know, that's what that reminds me of. If it's gonna be like Norway versus France, I think that I'll live stream that. Argentina's playing well, but I don't know, bro. I don't know because they're Argentina, and I haven't seen them in trouble yet. You know, when they're faced with adversity, that's when you really find out about people. You know what I mean? That's when you find out, like resilience. You know, do people quit? It's easy to not quit when it's 0-0, but then go down 3-1, 2-1 with time winding down. You know, now you're gonna see the real people. And you know, like the Americans, there was like 6 minutes left of game time. There was 3-1, and the American fans are already walking out of the fucking stadium. That's some sucker shit right there. Just so they can beat traffic. That's some sucker ass shit, nigga. You're gonna spend that much money on tickets, and then before the game's over, you're gonna leave because your team's losing. I would stay there, bro, and you gotta like wish them well off. Like you see, there's some American fans that are still there, clapping for them, saluting them, appreciating them. That's what camaraderie and like I guess like nationalism is. Even though I don't agree with that, because I believe we're all human, you know, and we're all part of a human race. I don't believe in nationalism. I don't look at people as him being African, him being Mexican, him being American, him being Moroccan. You know, I don't see that. We're all human. You know, but for the Americans in the next 4 years, I would love to see Pulisic, Bullcoulter on the field together. They would be awesome. And then who knows what other phenom will come in the next 3 years where we're going to have this young person come and play. You know, do you guys remember Freddie Adu? Who's in here that remembers Freddie Adu? You know, who remembers Freddie Adu, who was supposed to be this big old fucking soccer phenom for the United States, and he was 14 years old playing for the national team. What happened to him? I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. Does anybody here know what's up with Freddie Adu? Thank you for everyone who joined me on X, baby. Our biggest audience was in the United States and France. We had a lot of people here from France. Thank you, bonjour, baby, okay? Thank you so much. I love every single one of you guys that come in here and hang out with me. You see, and this is what you want to see. The United States lose, but they're all hugged up together like a band of brothers, bro, because you put in all this work in the off season and training, you know, being away from your family, and you create a new band of brothers, a family outside of your nucleus family. You know what I mean? And this is what you like, and this is what it brings people together from all different walks of culture. This is what the American spirit is all about right here, you know. And they're all together, all hugged up, bro. And it's not only the United States. There's some. Is it the United States? Yeah, it's only the United States. Yes. Mm-hmm. The coach is giving them a speech, you know, and that's wonderful, bro. Like when you're down and you're like you're against all odds, you need somebody like a fucking General Paxton, you know what I mean? Patton, a General Patton, a fucking Winston Churchill to go and rally people that have their hopes down, you know, because things are getting tough. Oh, it's cold. Oh, I'm hungry. You need somebody to come in here and say, hey, I know it's gonna be fucking hard, but you a motherfucking man. I believe in you. We trained you. We trained you to be this, to be conditioned, to be prepared. We trained you. Now get your motherfucking ass up. And just like I believe in you, you need to believe in yourself. There's no reason why I should believe in you more than what you believe in yourself. You're capable. And that's what you like to see with coaches, with mentors, right? That's what you want. With people who've gone through it. You don't want to fucking listen to influencers. These niggas don't know nothing about pain, about experience. They know nothing. Nada. I guarantee you that. You want to talk to people who've been through it. People who've been hurt, people who've climbed themselves out of the gutter, people who have life experience, people who've been in reality in life for decades, not people who are 20, 25, nigga. You don't know nothing about life. Nothing about life. Oh, look at my abs. Oh, look at, nigga, you're 22 years old. You're supposed to have abs, dumb motherfucker. You know what I mean? Get abs when you're 40, 45, nigga, after you done had kids. You've been through a divorce, nigga. You served your motherfucking country. You've been shot at. You've been stabbed. You've been through some real shit. You know, then you can be a mentor to the next generation. You know? If you agree with me, let me know what's up in the chat. If not, let me know what's up in the chat. All right? Anyways, thank you for joining me at DeFi G Live, baby. If you have not, if you have not yet, please hit the notification bell. All right? Hit the like. Follow me if you have not followed me yet on X. Baby, what's up over here on Kick? I see you, baby. I see you, all right? I'll hit you up on Discord later. What's up, baby? What's going down over here on TikTok? Thank you for hanging out with me over here on YouTube. We're live on YouTube also. Thank you for hanging out with me also on YouTube. I really do appreciate everybody who came out and hung out with your boy DeFi G. We will not live stream tonight. We did a double header and we did great. I think it was a success, you know? So I appreciate everybody who came out and hung out with me today. I love every single one of you guys, even the guys that are not following me. But if you come in here a handful of times, baby, please follow me. You know, all the honeys that come in here, all the ladies, hit me up in my DMs. No, I'm just bullshitting. I'm bullshitting. I just like to be funny, all right? But hey, peace and love. And I will look at the schedule and be, that's why I tell you guys, set your notifications because I'll let you know the next time I stream, all right? Set your notifications, hit the follow button, all right, baby? I love each and every single one of you guys, baby. USA in the next 4 years. Palisnik and Bow Culture together, deadly combination. Please, God bless America, baby. Don't drink and drive.